talk about anger when it comes to career. It's an emotion that's often not acknowledged and not expressed, but it's a very real emotion. Because if someone is suppressing your expression, you have every right to be angry, right? Because what you're doing is protecting your freedom. And when it comes to career, we have been programmed to believe that anger is not professional. Oftentimes, when I lead workshops, I ask people who are the people who are allowed to be angry in the workplace, and often the answer comes back: it's the boss, right? So the people under the boss, they're not allowed to be angry, otherwise they risk losing their jobs. But that's only because we have been programmed that way. That's only because the career model was designed to keep us in this place where we are oppressed, where we don't express ourselves. Because collectively, if we actually were to look under, under the experiences that we're having, even under being trapped, you'll see that the emotion that's present is anger. And there are different ways that you can interact with that anger. One is to interact from anger, and it's where you're lashing out at someone. You're a jerk, what's wrong with you, kind of a thing. And the other way is actually where you're interacting with anger. And this means that you turn inwards and you're interacting with that experience, where you're able to hold that experience of anger. And then from that place, you can communicate, right? Communicate your needs, communicate your boundaries. So it's something that we need to start to acknowledge more, that emotion, because it's present. There's nothing wrong with having that emotion. It's very human to have that experience. But it's also the relationship that you have in terms of dealing with your anger and how you express that in your career. Because then anger is there to help you show up more fully as yourself. It's there to protect your freedom, and it's important that you're able to acknowledge and relate to that emotion.